quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking.
Hey y'all, we're back for episode 5 of BTI. It's Jared and Brent. Coming to you live, Florida, from Destin, Florida.
At least one half of us is.
But the other one's in Lexington, South Carolina.
That's right.
We are here to talk tonight about the Laurel Historical Society Museum in Laurel, Maryland. It's a pretty cool place. It was a mill home from the 1840s that was owned by Mr. Horace Caprone. He owned the mill, he owned the homes, and his home was broken up into fours, and 4 families lived in them. They weren't paid U.S. currency. They were paid Caprone money. They could only shop at the Caprone store, and it was basically like, this is the only standing structure left of the Caprone homes. There was hundreds of them, but this is the only one that is left over, and the Laurel Historical Society took it over.
And it's still there right now, right?
Yes, it's still there. It's a living museum. It's a very awesome museum, actually. I mean, they got a lot of stuff to go check out during the day. If you're a history person and you're in the Laurel area, stop by. It's a cool little place to go to.
Yeah, definitely.
But if I remember correctly, this was an awesome investigation. And some of the best evidence that we've captured, compelling, profound stuff happened in this place. The SLS camera and the echo box.
Yeah. We only went there once. At least I only went there once.
Yeah, we were working on some other things, but we were too busy to get back. We were selling ourselves all over the place with tours and stuff. So, yeah, eventually I'm going to try to get back in there and learn.
Do you know if anybody else has investigated that place since we were there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think we were the first one to investigate that place, and I don't think.
Yeah, and so Amy's actually the one who kind of got us over there, right? And she was, I can't remember what her title was. She was over at London Town.
She was one of the head docents.
Okay.
At London Town, which we'll be doing next week, and at Laurel. And from what I remember, she had some experiences, and the president, Baker, also had some experiences. They wanted us to come and check it out for them, and we did.
Yeah, at the museum, right?
And we found some things.
And that wasn't it, though. We had some, as we were special guests there doing an investigation, we actually had special guests.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I think it was Lindsay. She contacted us. We thought this could be covered by local media, if that's okay with you. And I said, sure, they can tag along.
I was like, the what now? The who?
And they actually did a really good piece on YouTube. The video portion of it was very cool.
I loved the video portion. I've actually, for the past 2 weeks, have scoured the internet for it, and I cannot find it. They must have taken it down, their server, deleted it. I have no idea.
I think what happened.
Google, I cannot find it anywhere. If anybody finds it, link it in the comments, because I want to see it.
Laurel Museum is haunted. That's all you have to search for on Google, and you can see the whole thing. You find a video, get it to them.
You found it?
No, I haven't found it. I'm just saying, if they if somebody wants to help us out here, find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Laurel Museum is haunted, or Jared Tracy Laurel, or Brent Smith Laurel.
Yep.
You'll find
Something like that.
But
Yeah.
if I remember,
If someone finds that, it was really well done. I loved how they did it. It was just cool.
Yeah.
Although it was a little, I won't lie, I was a little intimidated having them there. I just felt like, because I said this to him in the interviews. I told him, I was like, look, we're not like we don't know if we're going to capture anything. We're not. There's no guarantee there's anything here. We're not faking it. We're trying to capture some kind of evidence, and then we're going to be, have to go and look back at that evidence, at what we captured. We want to say could be evidence, and determine if it is. So having them there, it was like, are we trying to produce like?
We got used to them there, and I think them being there actually helped a little bit.
Yeah. It was good stuff.
The word got out of us, and that's when our Facebook popularity started to
That's true.
grow.
That is definitely true.
In the area, and we jumped up to 25,000 followers on Facebook.
Yep.
So yeah, let's again. I missed this part. Sorry. Remember, I'm on vacation mode. I want to say thank you to everybody that has hit the button and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you are enjoying the content. Brent has worked hard while I've been on vacation, going over the last investigation data, some of it, and he's told me some cool things and showed me some cool things.
Dude, it was some. Woo!
That's a damn documentary. It's gonna be good.
I can't wait to get that documentary put together. That's gonna be awesome.
Well, that's what next week's gonna be. So hopefully we can get that out soon. But we appreciate the support. Thank you for hitting the button. If this gets to you and you haven't hit the button, go ahead, because it's only going to get better. When I get back from Destin, Florida, I'm going to start contacting and lining up investigations and lining up stockpile, COVID proof, and where we can get some things done.
I like it. I like it.
All right, so let's go into the first video.
All right, so I say we do SLS first. How about you? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is in the basement of the museum.
Now, remember, that basement was full of limestone outer wall.
Yeah.
The whole thing is limestone. We all know, the stone tape theory.
Yeah, the theory behind it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead. Let's see this for a second.
So we were in the basement. I kept coming down here quite a bit. It's where I had the SLS set up, and it was my duty to make sure it was constantly on and recording. So this is a later part. I'd actually already seen this tracking appear off in the back earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And coming back down and just to check on it, see if it's, because I couldn't get any responses out of it. I had the obvious down there and couldn't get, I don't remember getting much out of it at the time. So I went back down, checked it out. So this is later in it, but notice back here, there is something hovering up towards the ceiling. This is looking at the wall, but it's definitely hovering up to the ceiling. And just, we're going to say it's pretty profound for some information we got after the fact.
Yeah.
And you can hear
the
this.
thing that I like with the information that we got, Brent, is you see that middle part where it would be head and shoulders.
Yeah.
That little section right there, you see that?
Yeah.
You see how that stays like that?
The whole time. So let's watch this, see this. Now me, I'm trying to get interaction. I mean, that's what I'm like, okay, I see this. I want to see it move and respond. And I was like, I don't know what's going on here. But again, we'll give you some more information in a second.
Can you wave your hand? Who's over there?
Yeah, this
I
person.
knew you were there earlier.
The rest is like,
That top base is pretty steady.
yeah.
Who is that?
Up at the leg.
Can you wave to me? Move around.
Up his leg.
I'm gonna come over there.
Now this is where, I'm taking one out of the Benson Hammond book here. When we reached out and Tommy reaches out and touches, I'm like, let's see if I can get something like that to happen.
You gonna go away? Is somebody right here?
No.
Can you reach out and touch my hand? I can't see you.
So that it's a short clip, and just some can say that it's suspect, and I get that. A lot of people say to be cautious of that. It can track certain things. But Jared, what happened when we presented these videos to the president there of the museum?
All right, so then, if I remember correctly, this was the last set of videos that we showed the president out there.
Yep.
And when we showed her the series of Connect videos, she started to cry. Literally, tears started
crying.
And she said, "Oh my goodness, there was a man in 1867 that hung himself in that basement. It's in the ledger right now." And she showed us. But she showed us in the ledger this guy, I think his last name was Siegel. Something Siegel. And we got Siegel later on in that investigation. We got Siegel coming through the spirit box a few times. His last name was Siegel, and he hung himself in the basement.
Yeah,
In the same position where that tracking was happening.
That moved her, like she broke down.
And she started to cry. Literally, tears were coming out of her eyes.
To me, I was like, I'm skeptical. I was like, well, there goes my skeptical on this one. I mean,
I had no idea what to tell her. I'm sitting there and I'm like,
and we had no idea that happened. She never told us that.
As soon as it happened, she started literally tears. And I'm just standing there like,
what do we do? Yeah.
I mean, he must like it here. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it and how obviously the energy there. What's going on? But
I would say that that's a residual imprint, though, because you did not get any communication out of it. There was no words coming out of it, no ovulus, no nothing, no EVP was tracked with it, nothing. Even when you asked it,
there was no response in its motion, its action, like it even recognized me there.
The neck, the base this way, that's just the residual imprint of that guy.
What bothers me the most about it, honestly, is now knowing what she said, is actually watching the leg. The legs,
they're
kicking,
yeah.
And it really. I know people used to watch this, and like people would gather to watch someone get hung. That's not this guy. I don't want to see that, and just to look at it and think about.
I'm not like that.
Suffering. So her information added some gravity to it for me, you know what I'm saying, and some weight. So when I watch it, there's a more of a reverence and respect for what happened. Like, oh, I don't know why. I'm not here to judge anybody. And I am not judging this person. I'm feeling for them. Like, oh, this sucks. That sucks.
I think it was just one of those nights that we could capture something, replay itself in time, and there he was.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah. And and we can attest to that because going to Gettysburg, the cannon fire, the stuff that there is residual, something about the residual side of this that exists. And
there's no
it's not
intelligence to it.
There's what?
There was no intelligence to that. Nothing.
I know. Yep.
You tried, and that's what makes me think of, again,
Yep.
with the stone tape theory, that's where residual interest comes from.
Yeah.
Energy being stored.
Yep. Yep. And like you said, that limestone, I mean, it's all just, everything kind of stacks and magnifies. And
which leads into the next one.
Yeah. So you ready to jump into the next one?
No, we can so yeah, let's go into the next one.
Actually, hold on. Let's get to. I mean, what we had here. So we had you and me. Ben was with us on this. Ben was in the crew at this time.
Yep.
Actually, pictures of from the news crew. There are pictures still up on.
Yeah.
You can find on the internet of us all. They actually took some cool pictures of us going at it in there, and I think the write up is online. I mean, I know the write up is online. You can find that. But
I posted a video of this investigation last week, Laurel, where Ben walks into the room and the printer turns on by itself, and you see Ben quickly exit that room.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, printer turns on quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
The printer on.
I remember I remained skeptical about that one for the longest time. Like, I don't know. But
they told us that it wasn't powered up. I mean,
that's what she said. Yeah.
we never have this thing powered up unless we're here. We unplug it.
Yep.
And
Yep.
in the video, Brent, I come down and it's me and you talking, and the damn Ibula says printer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Mm.
If you haven't seen it, it's on the channel. Check it
Yep.
out.
Find that one. Find that one. It's
Good stuff.
funny. So yeah, yes, you had us three. There was two reporters. And was Amy there?
Yeah.
Okay. Amy, I think her husband or something may have been there.
Yeah. I think Mike was there too.
All right. And I don't think that was it. Or was the president there too? I don't even remember.
No, she wasn't there.
I didn't think so. So I won't say it was crowded. I mean, the place isn't huge, but it definitely
huge enough for 4 families to live in it.
Yeah, well, that's true. Did we cover every single room?
We were all over.
Did we?
went
Okay.
to the attic.
And again, I spent so much time in that basement.
Oh,
The
yeah.
basement. And
You were
that,
drawn to that basement for some reason.
yeah,
I like that
main room.
main room with that nice fireplace.
Yeah.
Fireplace.
I
can just imagine the family sitting around the fireplace in the wintertime.
Yep. I came up there too quite a few times, but now I'm upset because I really didn't get to go through the place as much as I wanted to. And if I remember, I don't remember actually going in and doing a pre walkthrough in this place. Did you?
I did a pre.
Did you?
Pre. I just did a quick 15-minute walkthrough with EMF detector. I had the Mel. I had I did some temperature readings, some EMF spike readings, baseline, walk through EVP session, and I didn't get anything off the get.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect for us to get the type of evidence that we got from this place, but my goodness.
Funny, I just had a memory from it. So first thing is I remember when we were unloading all our gear and the dude with the camera came out and he's like, hey, I want to get a kind of a you guys walking through, and that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember we took a smoke break you, me, and Ben walked outside, and I don't remember which one of them. One of them came out and was like, "Guys, this is going really cool. I gotta say this." And he was like energized. I was like, "Dude, I'm tired. You're getting me fired up."
I'm like, "Hey, buddy, it's fucking 1:30 in the morning. You need to calm down." We got a few more hours to get.
Right. No, but he was like, "Dude, this is crazy."
Oh, that's
So
cool. It's another thing, it's like when we did the public tours, all the public tours, when you bring people in that don't experience the type of stuff that we do, and then when they experience it, they're like, "Why? You do this all the time?"
yeah. Yep.
Nothing.
Yep.
Don't worry about that. Look this. Oh, shit.
Man.
All right,
All right, you ready to jump into another one?
Yeah, this.
All right.
I just want to say before we play this clip, y'all see me use the Echo Box all the time, and I am 100% behind Danny's invention. I love the Echo Box. It's my favorite ITC tool, and this clip right here is what made me start to believe that it is what it is.
Yeah, this is definitely up there with some other pretty profound ones that just kind of was like nailing it down 100%.
This is the first one that I said after we did the review. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, how can
It works.
yeah? Explain it otherwise. Explain it otherwise. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let me share screen here.
Still intro, but it's good. Still got the badass song to it.
Somebody's talking. Be quiet. Stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet. Stop walking. Somebody's
You're here because you're either stuck here or you're happy here. Which one is it? Are you happy here or are you stuck here? Which one? Are you stuck? Who's stuck? Tell me your name. Did you hear that?
We are so that guy there. This was one of the reporters.
Yeah, just watch his face.
Yeah, when
He's
he's right here. Hold on. He's like, huh?
I hear it.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Oh my God.
Like
So
I could hear it all coming through so clear that I knew what
Yeah.
was going to be said. I knew what was going to be said.
Yep.
I was like, hold on. That's what is going to be said.
Yeah,
Great.
dude. Review time. I was like, holy smokes! That was so much consistent.
There was an
repetitive
EVP in there too. Like
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't get through to the Echo Box, but there was an EVP. Like,
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So you look at the residual imprint of the guy that hung himself in 1857, still there, stuck, and you hear all this. We always talk about time coincidence together.
Yep.
That clip goes exactly with the SLS.
Yeah. And we're not here like to push a certain method or a certain device. Going back to what you said about, this this one like really nailed it down. This was like the first, holy crap, this thing works. I remember when you pointed that out, I was like a phone app.
Mhm.
Really?
Right.
Phone app? And
We argued about it. I was like, come on, dude, let's
Yeah.
go down there and see what happens. We don't have to do
I want to even say I was like, with cameras, with other people's cameras here, for real? All right. But I mean, this is such a, there's so much said there that I don't know, it just doesn't make sense that it would, getting your head around how it could have done that. It's the only, it just, I know how the app works. There's nothing there. It's just an echo loop. If you understand how that app actually works, it's not going to anything logic. It's not tapping into your phone's, memory or your search history. There's nothing. There's nothing pre-programmed in the app. It just creates a loop that echoes, and
what happens is that, let's say
pretty much it captures a live EVPs is what it's doing.
basically and when you get them in the echo, that's validation that would have been an EVP. So let's save that for another episode.
All right.
We could do ITC devices one episode.
Dang it, because I want to make a comment right now, dude.
On
one of the recent episodes. I just got to say it. Just based on that. Just based on what we just said there. The boom, 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 boom. Cannonball. My mind is still blown. I even commented in your video and said, there's nothing that happens audibly around you in an echo in the loop. Like, there's nothing that would create that in the loop.
That is in the echo. That was in the echo.
It's crazy.
Same thing with the Barksdale. With the Barksdale singing, that Mississippi was in the echo.
Yeah, so it
was just floating in the air somewhere.
Right. So just knowing how the app works, it's not like that was captured and replayed.
Mm-hmm.
That was something not physically around that came into that that echo. It was that
leads to Friday's video that I have scheduled for Friday from the Fry House, where it's something sort of similar to that boom, 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 but not quite like the boom, boom, boom. But wait till you see that one.
I'm stoked for it.
That is freaking creepy. When I heard it, I was like, that.
One of those, huh? Oh, I'm excited. That's gonna be cool.
Let us know if you want us to do ITC devices next week, or if you want us to do London Town and Gardens, the William Brown House. Just comment below. Let us know if you want to see about an investigation. Or ITC devices.
Yeah, you're getting some awesome comments from people. No one yet has that I've seen, and I keep going back through old videos. I haven't seen anybody say something yet about, hey, I want to know more about this. Really hoping people have some questions, but the interaction has definitely been fun and awesome.
I love interacting with everybody. That's part of the thing, is to help each other grow. This field isn't going to go anywhere without sharing knowledge
and experiences. Yep.
And experiences with people that are experiencing the same thing that you are. So we just we want to say thank you for all the interaction that you're giving us, and all the views that are going through. Like I said before, hope the people that have subscribed are enjoying the content. And, we'll see.
Yeah, I think you're up to 200. Hold on, 250 subscriptions now, subscribers now, something like that.
Somewhere.
Pretty. I like it. I'm like, yeah. Channel's
I've been
growing.
eating a lot of Cajun food and po' boys and gumbo down.
Oh, I got you. Well, that's what you're supposed to do on vacation.
I mean, I've still been working a little bit here, not for the day job, for the night job, but I've been also having a good time.
Good job.
But we appreciate everything. And again, if this makes it to you and you haven't hit that button because I promise things are going to get good here in the next couple months. All right, so for me and Brent, we're going to bid you adieu this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you
Like,
next one.
share, subscribe, comment.